And we're live.
Round one of the Board Cooks podcast.
I probably could have done that a little bit better.
You could have done that better, yes.
Way better.
All right, excellent. With your host, me, Ben Moore, and Mike the Barber. Our guests are Matt Lord and his girlfriend, Kaylee Tator. Howdy. On the schedule for this podcast, I guess, is whatever we want. There's no schedule. Yeah, we just ordered pizza, and Mike just read off Matt's credit card number across the airwaves of the internet.
You're the one that had the stuff on. Not my fault.
So, sponsors are our bank account, which is now empty to get all this equipment. Dirty PB out of Michigan, small company, excellent company, specializing in customized paintball gear from jerseys, headbands, pants, pod bags, banners, you name it. Hit them up on facebook.com/dirtypb. Send them a message and they'll get you taken care of. As round one, this is going to be a test run, so it's going to be really messed up. The audio will probably be shit, and there's no video. But stick it out there because we're going to do a giveaway at the end.
Uh-oh.
Yay.
We haven't...
So excited.
Yeah, we haven't even officially started anything yet. We're just going to give stuff away. That's how we roll.
Well, I've got a lot of stuff.
Yeah, well. So stick around. Find out about that. Especially if you're into paintball. If you're into paintball, then yeah, definitely you're going to want to stick around to the end.
So what's up, everybody?
I don't know, but I had an issue with all that while Matt's playing with scissors. I was a little afraid for myself. You're talking about our sponsors, and Matt's over here with scissors like, I'm about to just cut everybody. Why am I even here?
Yeah, can you not... You have a lot of cables around you that are very expensive.
Yeah, that's why I got scissors. Talk shit, I'll cut your shit. Wow! You ain't talking no more.
No swearing, please. No swearing.
Fuck you.
This is a Christian podcast.
Yeah?
Okay, I'm leaving. It was nice knowing you guys, and terrible podcasting for Christian. I'm just searching the airways here.
What are you trying to find?
I don't know. Whatever's on Facebook, just people eating Tide Pods or something like that.
So, Kaylee Tator, how is saving lives as a firewoman?
Oh, it's fan-freaking-tastic is what it is. There's not much to it. I save lives, I haven't really been into work recently.
You act
No.
like Mike doesn't do the same thing.
They're chill. I like it. In the McDonald's?
Somebody go down to McDonald's?
Nah.
This is the problem with podcasting with two firefighters. They tend to have to just roll out partway through the podcast.
We got to go. Oh my gosh, I am such a child when it comes to that
Real
too.
American hero.
Oh, dude. And that's my problem. So, me and Katie Taylor have had this discussion plenty of times. It's like when I don't go around looking for that, like, thank me for my service kind of stuff.
You weren't in the service, you're a firefighter.
Yeah, but people still do it.
Yeah.
Thank you for what you do.
I literally got thanked for my service the other day.
Yeah, people still.
By a gas station attendant.
But I never. It's like an odd statement, so I never know how to answer it. Do I say thank you? It's my pleasure. Like I usually just end up like, oh, it's no problem. I love what I do.
I was like,
But it like makes you so uncomfortable. It really does.
Cool.
But no, that's the one thing. Like when people are like, "Oh, thank you for what you do," it's like the most uncomfortable statement I have ever come across.
Like I appreciate you
Yeah.
for like appreciating me, but you're welcome.
Yeah, I didn't get into this career for that, Or the other one is like what I hate absolutely the most is when somebody's like, "What is the worst thing you've ever seen?"
That is literally the worst question.
Worst
They're
question
asking
ever.
you to relive some of your worst moments ever.
Yeah.
It's like, why would you? And
Please.
most of the time, just like, oh, there was this fire and it was cool, because you don't want to say what actually is the worst thing you
Right.
had.
Let me tell you about what keeps me up at night. I don't know, but no, the thanking us or it's greatly I love that people appreciate us and know we're still there. Give that to the boys in blue. You can go over there and hand it to the cops. They deserve it more than we do, really. Because if anybody, that's who I'm running behind, hiding behind.
Oh yeah.
Especially I love our cops. Our cops are so much fun.
They're great.
Yeah.
It's nice that we've got a great relationship with our cops.
Yeah, we're like, is what's nice is like our department is really young department. Like if you look at both police and fire, like it's a lot of younger guys and younger gals as well, and we all get along so well, and it's just like we're all just big children, or like especially Katie Taylor when she gets to turn on the lights and sirens.
Bro, like you don't do the same thing.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm absolutely professional.
For
Well-
people out there, you're not supposed to know that Mike and Matt are brothers, and we, aren't good enough to get real guests on here. So they just happen to come over, and we forced them to do this. They're not really wanting to be here right now.
Oh, I don't care. I was just sleeping, and Matt was like, "Hey, wake up, come over to bed's house."
Dude, that's all you ever do is sleep. You're just like, I'm sleeping.
Saving lives is tiring. If you did your job, you'd know.
No.
I do
You
my.
sit and play Xbox.
Well, okay. I take nap periodics. I was like yesterday, literally playing some PUBG, and like fell asleep halfway through it. Like I took a real quick power nap and then got back to killing people because the people I was playing with, like Jared and stuff, they had it handled, so I was good. I was like, I'm gonna power nap this out real quick.
Were you at least in the circle?
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely was I in the circle, but that's how I really do it. Is I power nap, so when I'm just standing there and people are like, dude, are you playing? And then I'm silent, and then I'm like, oh, my mic was muting. It wasn't muted. I was actually sleeping. Every time. Even in Call of Duty. Dude, speaking of Call of Duty, that prop hunt,
Dude,
that is something else. You have to play it, Ben.
What is it?
it's like a big ass game of fucking hide and seek. You're like,
Isn't that all Call of Duty is
No.
anyway?
so like this is different. So like you're random shit around the map. So you could be a tree, a flower pot, a fucking tire, life ring, a fucking truck. Like I mean, all sorts of shit.
A big AA gun. I was Russell Rhodes.
Oh, dude, that was.
I jumped on the AA gun, took out 17 of them Japo zeros.
The best part is he's never left the docks. He was in there for like 3 months.
Dude, he's in the series The Pacific.
Yeah, like the day he told them one people that he was the only survivor of the Arizona, like dude.
For those that don't know, we are talking about Mike and Matt's grandfather.
That never left Chicago.
He was in the Navy for 2 months, as I understand it.
I don't know. I think it was like something like 3 or something like that.
No, it was 3. He made it to 3.
Yeah, but I mean, great guy. Told a lot of stories.
Told a lot of bullshit stories too.
Well, some of his stories were good.
He
But
drove around in that giant Tahoe.
The Tahoe, Katie, this thing had 22s on it, like chromed
No,
out.
it was fucking 24s.
Yeah, chromed out,
A 92-year-old man.
blacked out windows. Like when you rolled up, you're like, oh, here comes.
Two-tone paint, red and black.
And here comes a drug dealer.
Yeah, he looked like a straight drug dealer. And then this 92-year-old man with a turkey cane.
Chicken.
Chicken.
It was a chicken. It looked like a chicken. Everybody's like, it's turkey. No, that's a chicken for sure.
So this 2 Gingers whiskey I'm drinking sucks.
So why are you
Yeah.
drinking it?
Because I already bought it.
This was probably cheaper than Jameson, and he's broke after buying all this stuff.
That's exactly what happened. Jameson's $26. This was $14.
You couldn't.
It was buy Jameson and nothing else, or buy 2 Gingers and get a mic splitter.
I would have went.
As you see, I have the mic
I still
splitter.
would've went
Hey,
with the
I
Jameson.
feel ya.
Still would have went with the Jameson.
Well, I don't drink for the flavor. I drink to get drunk. They say that's the first step to know you're an alcoholic. And I don't care.
Well, guess what? You might be there.
It's not like it's every day.
Is it though?
It's not.
Every other day.
I buy the bottle on Friday night, and it's usually gone by Sunday.
Because you emptied it Saturday morning and put it in the trash, and the trash pickup is on Sundays?
Trash pickup is Wednesday.
Oh. Ours is on Tuesday. It's so odd. Like a Tuesday.
What are you talking about? Ours is on Wednesday.
Is it? I don't know. I just know I put the trash at
You
the
put
street.
the trash out on Tuesday night because they
Yeah.
pick it up Wednesday morning.
Yeah, I know. But then I have this lady that parks like right in front of my house, so I have to put the trash cans like in the next yard. Luckily, there's nobody that lives next door, so
Right.
it looks like their trash. So, but this lady always parks in front of my house, and I don't want to be mean to her because she's like an old lady, and it's like very convenient for her to walk from her doorstep to there because I'm always afraid she's gonna fall, and I don't want to work.
Exactly.
So I'm just like, you know what? I'll take those extra 2 steps, except for when it's snowy, because then you gotta drag them big trash cans through the snow, You know, because we have those ones where the claw picks it up, throws it, whatever. But when you're dragging through all that through the snow, it's horrible.
Nice.
That sounded
Quality.
awesome.
Quality, Katie. Quality.
Thanks, I tried. I'm gonna take credit for that.
No, don't you
Straight
take
up.
credit. That was all mine, and I'm proud of it.
You know what's gonna be awesome is when we actually get a camera set up like right there.
Why, so everybody can watch all the domestic violence cases that are gonna happen in here.
Can I switch sides like now?
Well, the problem is we gotta figure something out because it's gonna be on your two's backs.
Wow, we could always put it like right up here.
Yeah, we can put it right there and just get everybody.
Sure.
Just like a downward angle.
Or you could get two of them and just have like.
Dial.
Sorry, one of our guests, Matt, is.
Oh.
I wish we had a camera. That's all I have to say. I wish we had a camera.
I have no idea.
We
what
will
you're
eventually have a camera once I figure out how to do that.
Dude, I'm telling you, like, just go from, like, with your headphones on,
Right.
and then take them off and listen to, like, real life.
It's like, we're in the spirit world now, asshole.
Dude, it's like, real life, headphones, real life.
Spirit world.
What?
Welcome to the spirit world, Matthew.
Did you see the size of that chicken?
Matthew.
I'm gonna get you, you cockadoodle-doo.
This is.
Never smoked weed a day in my life, and I feel like I just did.
My spoon is too big.
21.
Mixers are cool.
Just, where am I?
I totally lost my train of thought.
Yeah, you
Sorry,
totally
Matt
just-
ruined it. Dude, I don't even know how to finish this production in the program yet. I was halfway through
Like,
finishing the one I did
yeah.
last night when we started this, so I don't even know if I'm going to put this on the internet because I don't know how to do it yet.
Yeah, like right now we're just fucking around.
That's all this is fucking around. We don't even have a YouTube channel to put the shit on yet. And I can't figure out that program, and I'm too cheap to buy a good one.
I could totally try to
Wait.
figure out how to make a YouTube channel
Wait.
right now.
Wait.
It's
So
not
make a
that hard to
YouTube
make
channel.
Wait.
Just
Oh,
make
well,
one.
what the shit, Kitty?
Sorry.
Speaking of YouTube channels,
Yeah, this is all gonna go with the ghost hunting shit too. Like,
Is it?
yeah, we'll make it all one. Bored Cooks is just a general statement of like, okay, this is the podcast, and then this is us fucking. We're still bored, and now we're fucking doing stupid ass videos too. Yeah. Just on Saturdays, this is what we do.
Yeah, I'm doing this like every Saturday.
what happened at game night?
This.
Yeah, this is what happened with game night. It's fine.
This
I
is
mean,
way
we
more
can-
fun. Tell me this isn't fun. Like we're.
I mean, this is pretty fun.
Yeah. And then like.
I mean, did you think you were going to be doing this today when you got up? You were going to get up and come into a studio in
Yeah.
somebody's house?
No, I had no idea.
And by studio, I mean
Although
a spare
I like
bedroom
this
with a
much
table.
better because it's like what 3 o'clock basically, and when I did like the radio show with my dad, I had to be up at 5 in the morning.
Yeah,
on
this is better.
Sunday.
We're
like,
wide.
no, thank you.
Yeah, you could be like Ben here. I show up at like 9:30 this morning, and I'm like, "Yo, you ready?" And like we're screwing around trying to do video stuff, and he grabs the bottle of whiskey, and he's got it in his hand like he's about to open it, and I'm like looking at him like, you know that look you give somebody like, "What the fuck you doing, bro?" And he like stops and thinks about it. He's got his hand on the top, getting ready to twist it, like, "Open up!" And I'm like, "Dude, are you about to open that?" And he was like, "I totally was." I was like, "It's 9:35, man. Like, there is a line we have to draw here. Like, we do have things to do. Like, we gotta go to the store."
I mean, I get it. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah, I absolutely, I get that. Like in China, it's 5 o'clock. But
Look, all right, I'm going to
But it
defend
was like-
myself on this.
defend yourself how?
Because, look, Monday through Friday, I don't drink. Period. I don't drink beer. I don't drink liquor. I do
social
nothing.
exceptions are out
Like,
the window.
like
at
people,
9:30
you know,
in the
people
morning.
come home from work and they drink a beer or two and sit down, you know, or whatever, and then they go to bed. Nothing wrong with that. I don't do that. I don't drink it all Monday through Friday. All right? But God damn it, on the weekend, I'm going to have a drink. Whatever I want to. Who cares? What else I got to do today? I got this to do today. I'm going to sit at a fucking table and I'm going to talk into a goddamn microphone to people that don't give a shit.
Well, I get that, but like,
I don't have kids, okay?
Yeah.
DUIs
You got
are a
one
thing.
on
I got 1 month, and then I'll have 1 kid. And guess what? I probably won't do that anymore.
I don't know. Ben is an only child, so you might stick with that.
I wasn't really an only child.
Yeah, you were.
No, there's his sister.
Well, yeah, I wasn't raised with my sister though.
Right.
I was raised with my 2 cousins.
But you were technically an only grandchild. Get it? Because you lived with your grandmother.
With 2 cousins who were also her grandchildren. That's how that works.
You're right.
Will you stop creating background noise that I have to edit out later?
No.
Leave the zip ties alone. I know, there's a whole pile of them next to you, so that was worthless moving them one.
So on an awesome note, I saw a really cute chick masturbating in the left lane on the turnpike the other day.
Again?
Oh.
Dude, it's awesome. I see it all the time.
Really?
One of our other drivers saw a dude getting roadhead from a chick who had no pants on, you know, at all, so naked from the waist down, and had her ass pressed up against the passenger side window, just spread eagle, like all up on there. That wasn't me. That was another guy that was driving.
Did he honk his horn at least?
He didn't really say.
I would have.
The chick that I saw was cruising in the left lane, passing me like real slow, and I saw her coming up like swerving a little bit. And when I looked in, dude, she's got like her head back on the headrest, one leg propped up like on the dash, and dude, she's got her hands down yoga pants, just going to town on herself.
Apparently, you just need to do it when you need to do it. Like,
I mean,
right now on the turnpike is the best time I should be doing this.
See, you see stuff
Is
like that, but then there's me where I'm like cruising down the road. There's some guy in a box truck with a tablet mounted up where his GPS should be just watching a porno.
that's
It's like-
awesome.
I'm telling you, I've seen it like 5 times. And it's like, really? That's what you're doing while you're driving down the road? Just
So,
I hear-
tablet set up on the
is
dash?
that considered distractive driving?
Yes.
Absolutely.
You know, like if you
Straight up.
like instead of
Hey.
stop texting and driving, stop masturbating and driving.
Job security, though.
It is job security for us, but again, those are the calls I can't go on. Katie already knows this.
We would laugh too hard.
Yeah, professional. I don't know how I would attempt to keep my professionalism really hard, but like it would be so hard not to say something like why.
So what you're trying to say is people don't put things in places that don't belong there.
No, I'm not saying that at all. People do that all the
It's
time,
on
but
TV,
those are the ones I have to be the driver on because I just my composure sometimes it's just better sometimes for me to just I'm gonna drive. You guys can handle this, right? You guys got this. But like with the driving thing, like is that how you really want to go down?
Just cock in hand.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck it, dude. If there's a way I gotta go,
The cops.
that might be my suicide.
Next thing you know, you're gonna see it on those signs above on the e-ways that are like, "Don't text and drive." It's gonna be like, "Don't masturbate and drive." Oh, what is this world coming to?
Like, it's perfectly legal. I'm not texting.
Right. Wow.
Yeah, thankfully, I've never seen a dude doing it, but it's always women.
Guess what's gonna happen on Monday?
Yeah, probably.
So we're gonna actually get listeners, and guys are gonna be like, "Dude, I'm gonna start spanking it and driving. That's a great idea."
Maybe I'll see him.
There's apparently some like voyeur couple that drives up and down 275 real early in the morning, like 3 or 4 in the morning, and apparently they're both fully clothed. Well, they'll go up to semi trucks and honk their horn, and they have a little sign that says like, "Do you want to see my wife naked?" And if you say yes or honk your horn back or whatever, they'll drop back behind your truck. She'll strip down, and as then they come up, dude, she'll just be all over like the window showing you all her bits.
Is she good looking?
I don't know. I've never seen her. It's only just I've only heard rumors, and I've heard it from many different places, like truck stops and stuff, all up and down 75 and 275.
So how many times do you try to get that route?
Oh, I take 275 all the time at that early in the morning. I'm just trying to see. I'm looking at every car, looking inside every car, like, damn it.
Waiting for that sign.
It's been like 3 years. I still haven't seen anyone.
What are you gonna do if she's not good looking?
I'm still gonna look.
Still gonna.
You ain't gonna turn down a free set of boobies.
Still gonna honk the horn. I give you that. All right. Boobs are boobs. Everybody likes them.
True statement.
True statement.
True statement.
True statement. Very valid statement.
Looks like somebody else is racing Alex Goldman.
Who's Alex Goldman?
from Alex Goldman is the snake player from Edmonton Impact, and
Keith Brown.
he's the fastest guy in paintball,
I
and
hope,
he's got a bet that if you can beat him in a foot race, he will give you his CSR.
I'll race him.
I mean, you
got
can
blown
try.
out knees. You'll
No,
fall on your face.
I didn't say it was gonna be fair. I like tripping.
So we got to go on that. We got to
Are
actually
there
like
rules to this?
explain this.
Yeah.
You got to race a couple other people first before you get to him, and then once you get to him, that's the way I understand it.
I'll set
like-
booty traps.
I was gonna
So we
say,
got to
you said
explain
nothing about
this
that,
fuck
but-
Keith Brown thing. So Matt, will you please explain why you absolutely hate Keith Brown from Edmonton Impact, who by the way is a really nice guy. I've met him. He's awesome.
Never met him. Matt's never met him in his life and just
Fuck
hates him.
Keith Brown.
Okay, so the way this goes is that the Great Lakes Open a couple years back, Matt was sitting in the stands watching Edmonton Impact, I believe, play Dynasty. And
Either that or AC Dallas.
no, this was before AC Dallas made it into pros, wasn't it?
No. AC Dallas was playing.
Okay.
They were flip-flopping. I'm pretty sure they were playing them.
Either way, some way or another, Keith Brown shot paintballs over the net into the stands, and one hit Matt directly in the center of his sunglasses. It was like the most beautiful shot ever.
Right fucking here.
And ever since then, Matt has been on a vendetta to get his honor back from Keith Brown by either one-on-oneing him or somehow playing him on the field and shooting him back. So now Matt hates Keith Brown. So Keith Brown, if some chance you're listening to this, Matt Lord, that lives in Sylvania, Ohio, is challenging you to a 1v1 to get back his honor because you shot him in the face.
What?
It's
Just
Fuck you.
I'm Matt's older brother, and
For anyone
I'm
butthurt about the Keith Brown thing, Keith Brown is an amazing guy. I've met him. He's awesome. Always a pleasure to talk to. So we don't seriously hate Keith. Well, Matt does, but nobody else seriously hates Keith Brown.
Never met him in his life. Like, I just absolutely hate that guy.
Shot me in the face. I was just trying to.
By
enjoy some
accident, like
paint- I was
you-
just trying to enjoy some paintball.
You know what's hilarious is you only assumed it was Keith Brown because that was the general area you thought he might be in. But it could have been anyone on that team that shot you in the face.
It could have been some kid in the stands across the way. Like, oops.
There wasn't any stands across.
I don't know. I wasn't there. How was
Yeah,
that?
you don't go to NXL events because you're not sweet.
There's
There's only bleachers on one side.
Yeah.
Sorry, I have obligations like a job.
Like,
Dude, I work 80 hours a
saving
week
lives.
and still play paintball.
I work the weekends. Sometimes Tuesdays.
Excuses.
Sometimes Tuesdays.
Yeah.
I have class on Tuesday.
I know, but then I sometimes have to do free labor at the hospitals. You know.
I thought that was Wednesdays.
No, I just pick random days sometimes. Just like, yeah, that sounds good. Like I have one on Monday.
I work all sorts of hours. So I don't know. What? Hello? Hello?
Like,
Where's the pizza guy?
or a pizza gal, dude. It's 2018. We can't really, you know.
No, they must have known it wasn't me on the phone. They get here in like 10 minutes when I order. Yeah, they're like, oh my god, that fat guy on Gray Street needs this pizza.
Well, that's what Balake was all confused
Black guy.
the other day because the pizza dude got there like so fast to my house. He's like, why'd they get here so fast? I thought it takes a while. I was like, dude, when you tip them really good, them pizza people, they'll get there. They invent teleportation for good tips. I know that.
Where'd you order from? They all live around the corner. Or, well, all the pizza.
Yeah.
They all live around the corner.
Yeah. Yeah. Get it. Yeah.
You Gucci over there, man?
Yeah, I'm gravy.
Dude, if you can't handle the vape, get out of the kitchen. Yeah.
Looking for a new co-host. Co-host position available.
Fog machine.
So what are we going to do about getting this video set up?
I don't know, man.
Matt, did you bring your camera?
No, it's at my house. I told you that.
At
Apparently,
Mike's house.
I love how we do that, by the way. Like, I buy things, it's either at my mom and dad's or Ben's house. Ben buys things, it's either at my house Matt buys things. It's either at Ben's house or my house. We just.
Dude, half my hunting stuff is at your parents' house.
I know exactly.
Guess
Yeah.
what? You're never getting back.
You know what's hilarious? Is I left brand new brush pants there, still with tags on them.
Don't know where
Like
they're
6 years later, they give them back, and it's a different pair of brush pants
at.
with tags still on them. It's not even the same pair.
I think those ones were Bama's. Like I have no idea.
It's not like you ever use them anyways.
Yeah.
I still haven't. They're in my bedroom.
I know.
We'll still have
When's the last
tags
time
on
you actually went hunting?
Tuesday.
Hunting last year. I didn't go at all this year, but I went last year.
Did you?
Yeah, we did.
I went
Yeah.
2 or 3 times last
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
Early season. We went out to Metzger's.
We did go to Tucson too.
I went once on the lake. I don't think I went to Tucson at all last year. No, but I went once on the lake with your dad.
No, you went to Tuesday. We went to opening day.
No,
that wasn't
not last
that wasn't
year.
at Tucson.
I
He
thought
didn't, he didn't go last year.
No, I didn't go on opening
No.
day last year.
No, because that was when we had that whole fiasco with you, me, Andrew, and Jacob of nobody having federal stamps except Walmart, and we had to tell them right where they were.
Oh yeah.
That's always that way with Walmart. Like I'm looking at them right there. Can I
Yeah.
just
How do you
please have one?
how do you work in the sporting goods section and you don't even know anything about sporting goods? Like anything. Like when you work in a certain section and you have no idea about that. Like okay, so you're in the hunting section, but you know nothing about hunting. Like that is like one of my biggest
Oh yeah,
pet
that
peeves.
that happens all the time, man. They don't know anything about guns. They don't know.
No, or even like electronics. Like you work in electronics section or electronics store, and you have no idea what you're doing. Like you have no idea about electronics.
They just hire whoever. I mean,
It's
what do
kinda
you
like-
what do you expect for $7.50 an hour though?
Hey, I mean,
You're not gonna get a computer expert at Walmart for
Well,
$7.50 an
like
hour.
like AutoZone. You know what I mean? You everybody's done it. You go to AutoZone and they're like, what size motor is that?
Let me just look at the computer.
Yeah, what size motor is that? I'm looking for light bulbs.
I love it when they I love it when they ask me motor size and if it's 4-wheel drive when I'm there getting windshield wipers.
Exactly.
Like, why does that matter?
Absolutely. Like, why? The engine doesn't have to be on from a windshield wiper.
The best part is I never ask for help to begin with. They always come over like, what do you need? Windshield wipers. Well, what's
Well-
the make and model of the car? Like, dude, I already got it. Go away. Go behind the counter.
Right. I was like 19. I worked at AutoZone.
Shit, I
It's like
actually
that, Ron-
had to
it's
have
like-
them pull up shit for my windshield wipers because I can't get the normal ones that just hook on anymore.
No, you got a new car. That's why.
But yeah, you know what it is now? I mean, don't get me wrong, it's stupid easy.
You got to buy them from Apple.
No. They have them at AutoZone, but instead of like the $10 wipers, they're fucking $20 a piece now. And it's
Mine are
so-
24 a piece.
For what? Your little Ranger out there?
Mhm.
What are you getting?
They're just like mine are just like standard 18-inch. But I get the Bosch ones
Yeah, that's
because
why.
they last longer and they got the hooks on them.
Well, mine have. It's a button and it just literally slides out.
Well, that's why you have like smartphone technology in your windshield wipers. You know, I drove down to World Cup. I drove Kevin DeCoste's truck a little bit,
What, the F-150?
and yeah, it was a 2018 F-150, and it was bad. Like, I mean, it was a smooth truck, you know, and all that, and it ran great. Like, don't get me wrong,
Ford.
but I like Ford. But the problem was it just had too much shit on it.
Right.
Like lane control, like swerving back and forth, like it would shoot you back in your own lane. It had,
Lane assist shit.
yeah, but it will do it automatically. Like, and then it's got a sensor on the side view that if someone's on your side, it won't let you like change lanes. Like it blinks at you and does all this stuff. Like, yeah. So I had to pull over and tell them to turn all that shit off. I couldn't drive it.
Right.
And the steering wheel has so many buttons on it, there's like nowhere to hold it.
Well, you and I are also used to driving fucking big ass semi trucks, so it's just.
Yeah, I mean, I got a lot of buttons on my semi-truck, but they're all practical.
Yeah, but then you know you got your buttons, but you actually have like the holes for your hands to actually
Oh,
hold
yeah,
on the steering
yeah.
wheel, and then the buttons are inside of that. So
Yeah.
You can actually hold the fucking steering wheel.
Yeah, that's in a real nice position. You can just hit them with your thumb.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even have to look now. I've actually got it down that when I'm even turning, I can change songs.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm backing into a spot, I'm like, I don't like that song. I know right where it is.
So I totally got a random picture. Alright, you see this picture?
Who the hell is that?
What?
Apparently, that's a dude I work with's wife.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What'd you do? Go to like a dance with her back in high school or something?
Yeah, something like that. He
Yeah,
just
that's
met-
what that looked like. Was like a dance picture.
Yeah,
from there.
yeah. It was like one of those like homecoming pictures. He's like, dude, you've been out with my wife. I'm like, I don't know how to reply. Like, oh wow. And he's like, what a small world. And I'm over here like.
What you should say is, I can tell you what she likes.
That's, oh, pizza.
So this giveaway, if you've made it all the way to the end of this ridiculous podcast, then find wherever it's posted on YouTube and Facebook or wherever, and comment the word dirty, DIRTY, and that's it, nothing else. And I will pick randomly of all the people that comment dirty, and I will send you a headband. A dirty headband for free. I'll handle all shipping and everything. So comment dirty under anywhere that this podcast is posted in the comments, and I will pick at random at a time of my choosing. We'll see how many can do it. So, till next time, we're going to wrap it up. This is the Bored Cooks Podcast. Take her easy.
See ya.
Ah.